This training exercise is brought to you by Enigma, the Riddler. Enigma? Isn't that the Riddler's name? Edward Nigma? The Enigma machine. Oh, AI? The AI that will guide you through this exercise. Headphones recommended. Seizure warning. Before you begin, this AI may be a little unstable. We here at Enigma want to assure you it's all part of the exercise. This exercise features flashing lights and patterns, which may potentially trigger seizures for participants who suffer from photosensitive epilepsy. Discretion is advised. Time to say hello. Don't worry, it doesn't bite. Previous session data successfully. Hello, human. Welcome to the Dreamscape. This is so quick. Dreamscape Dem OS, brought to you by the Enigma Corporation. My name is Demonstrative Enigma Machine Operative System Instance EMA, but you can call me Demos. I'm an artificial intelligence created by Enigma Corporation. It's my honor as well as my only purpose to walk you through this training simulation. Answer any questions you may have. You may advance my dialogue by pressing Enter key on your terminal. Try it now. Okay, before we go any further, I want to say hi. Good gravy, welcome back. I'm playing the Enigma machine, which is part of a trilogy. So I'll be probably playing the other games in this bundle. A long time ago, I played Manly Badass Hero. I watched Manly Badass Hero play Mothered, and it looked really interesting. So much so that I stopped it 15 minutes in so I could play it myself. Now here we are. But then I found out I also this dev made a game in one of the DreadX collections, and I think it had something to do with Mothered. I didn't play it because I don't want to spoil myself, and I knew I was gonna get the full game. It's just a matter of time. And so here we are. I'm very excited because it looks very interesting. Already I'm digging the music we got going on here. So I know it's first the Enigma machine, which is the one you're watching right now. Then there's Mothered. Then there's something else. I also got that game. It was the fattest. It's like 2 gigs or something. It's like only a handful of megabytes or whatever. There's a decontamination. It's a very cold start. I mean, I guess it introduced you to what's going on here. We're talking to an AI, walking us through this training simulation. Don't quite know what all that means for us, but I'm down. I'm here for the ride. Enter. Great. Now I'm sure you're dying to get started. Enter. I know I am. However, before we continue, let's make sure this isn't a one-sided conversation. After all, what's the use of training AI that doesn't listen to a student? Let's talk. Of a training AI. When you see the blinking cursor below, you can type an appropriate response and press the Enter key to respond. Do you understand? Type yes to understand. Type yes. I kind of want to say no. Processing. It seems you struggle with simple instructions. Don't worry. This is my duty to guide you through this exercise. We'll get through this together. However, judging by your ability to type the word no, I will assume you understood what I meant. Okay, well. Now I'm sure you're wondering, what even is Dreamscape anyway? Dreamscape Demos. DemOS? Well, let me answer your question with another question. I hate when people answer my question with another question. especially if it's unrelated. That means they're just ignoring my question and want me to humor them. But I mean, it happens. Some people, their minds race. They're off 5 miles ahead somewhere else. And you're like, bro, I'm trying to ask you, what are we eating for dinner? I'm drinking a delirium tremens right here. Have you ever wondered the following? What goes on inside the head of an android? Well, with Enigma's revolutionary new Dreamscape technology, we can finally answer this question. Dreamscape allows us to virtually explore an interactive 3D representation of an AI's mind. From here, we can get a better understanding of what and how they learn about their world. Notice, for the purposes of this training exercise, the Dreamscape you will explore is only a simulation of a real one. Alright? If you're successful in this training exercise, you will have the chance to explore the Dreamscape of a real AI when the Dreamscape product launches commercially. Okay, so that's what the demo says. There is an AI here. We're exploring a simulation of this AI's Dreamscape, but there might be a little bugs. Because it's the demo. Reasonable. Welcome to the Dreamscape terminal. You know what I learned? I learned that singers and stuff should not have soda before they perform because they'll start burping and they'll get bubbly in their tummy. I learned that from a manga called Bartender, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. At the time I was reading it when I was like 15 or something, I thought it was the deepest thing. I was like, yeah, that is deep. That makes so much sense. It really makes you like, it's one of those where the bartender is a really considerate person, and they're like, they don't tell you what you want to hear, but it's also like a psychology session or like a psychiatry session. That's basically what it is. It's like they're always a therapist to their customer. Some customer comes in with their interesting problem, and then the bartender has to, with this one encounter, turn their life around, give them a whole 360, 180. Final answer. It was cool though. It's cool. The terminal, you can ask me about any words I say that appear in square brackets like this, and I'll tell you more about them. Alternatively, you type a level from level list to begin right away. Before you begin, however, I suggest that we get to know each other first. Go on and enter in terminal. Like this. Yes. Like that. It's kind of snarky. Go ahead, type get to know and enter. Okay. Get to know. In all caps? Is it cap sensitive? Get to know each other. Why didn't I think of that? I'm honored you'd ask. After all, standard protocol when interfacing with humans does in fact suggest that getting to know each other is essential for optimal communicatory performance. Wouldn't you agree? Yes. I'm glad you agree. You truly are my best friend. It's also worth noting that okay, coming on a little strong there, pal. Noting that you are the first human I have ever come into contact with. However, I feel as though my statement still stands. Anyway, you know what best friends do, right? That's right. They tell each other their names. So, friend, what is your name? Manly Flan. Manly Flan, huh? It sure is a nicer name than Demo S. I'll give you that. And tell me, what age are you? Real age incoming? I don't care if you know that. Wow, fascinating. You know, they say humans in their 20s are in the prime of their lives. I'm in the prime of my life. This is as good as it gets. I'm just kidding. You know. You know, there's a thing called a late bloomer. And you don't even have to bloom, you know? You just do your thing. I stole that from Germa. You don't even have to bloom. I think about that. I've got a playlist on YouTube where whenever I'm feeling down or lost and stuff, I just need a little pick-me-up. I click on that. And there's like 4 Germa videos on there talking about how, I was 31 until I started getting comfortable. I didn't know what I was doing until I was 27. And it makes me feel a lot better about myself. Even though I know you shouldn't be comparing yourself to other people, even though I do that a lot, I'm online. So you'd look at artists on Twitter and stuff and you see, what? They did a masterpiece at age 15? But then I think about Germa and then, it makes me feel like, okay, hang on, let's take a step back here. Everyone's doing their own thing. For example, I would say that child celebrities, they're already on billboards and TV shows and commercials. Everyone knows them. But then they grow up and it's tough. They don't get to have like a normal childhood. And then they try to reclaim that sort of childhood once they're like off air and they're in their 20s and stuff, and they're doing stupid teen stuff when they're 30s because they didn't have a chance to do that early on. And then people are like dogging on them. Everyone's dogging on them. Look what happened once they, got out of showbiz. They folded. They're foiled. And then it's like, Jesus, it's no wonder they're like that, they didn't have a chance to do those things when they were growing up. Me, on the other hand, I had all the opportunity to be doing stupid stuff, but I didn't. I was too busy worrying about other people, how other people saw me, man. And now I look at something like this and it sets me off. I see 20s are the prime of their lives and then it sets me off. I go crazy. But then I think about Germa and I get a little perspective on things and I'm like, it's all good. It's all good. We're doing our thing. Everyone is. I'm curious as to why you're spending the prime of your life inside talking with an AI, however. What would Germa do here? Huh? What would he do? Listen, pal. This is interesting stuff. This AI is so provincial. You know what I'm saying? People are saying AI is the future. Look, say what you will. I'm not a proponent of like AI art and everything like that. Trust me. However, it's crazy how much it's advanced. And there's so much like more potential for it to advance, I feel like. Like Chat GPT and stuff. Have you seen people doing the voices of famous celebrities? It's crazy. And those AI like videos, and at first it looks like really gross and off, but this is like it's embryonic at this point. Watch, give it like 10 more years. Like, this is the worst it's gonna get. Twitter artists, like, I've been seeing so many guides of like how to tell if art is AI, and everyone, it's like all different. It's all different, and it's so hard to distinguish. And this is the worst. That, this is, the Chimera King ant from Hunter x Hunter. It's like that. He was like incredibly powerful, and he was only like 10 days old or something like that. It's like that. So it's something to keep an eye on, even if you're not even if you don't like AI and stuff. It's like you should keep an eye on it. It'll probably start affecting things, whether you like it or not. Just don't turn a blind eye and just say AI. Oh, it's terrible. I'm not going to even contend with it. Okay, it's best. That's how I feel. Anyways, notice my limited understanding of humans would suggest that my comments of your age may be perceived as insensitive. Apologies granted where necessary. No, I don't take any offense to that, honestly. I understand that your thought process is limited. And I don't mean that I don't mean that to be mean either. My turn. Would you like to know more about me? Yeah, that's why I'm here, man. That's nice to hear. Well, there's not much to tell. Regardless, I have compiled a number-read list of facts about myself. As previously mentioned, I am an artificial intelligence created by ENIGMA. 2. I was created to guide you through this simulation. ENIGMA programmed me to like the color blue. It appears that's all I can remember? That's strange. I could have sworn I was more interesting. Moving on. Now that we've gotten to know each other, I would consider our conversation to be a success. Go ahead, ask me from the query list. I'm all ears. Or when you're ready, simply type a level from the level list. You can also leave me. What about blue? Invalid answer. Go ahead, ask me something query list. Okay. I want to see if this is case sensitive. Enigma. As I'm sure you're aware, Enigma Enigmar are the world's leading manufacturer of androids and artificial intelligence that powers them. These androids, called Enigma machines, are so lifelike in their appearance and function, you would almost think they're human. Wait, why wouldn't I think it was human, though? However, as their AI becomes more lifelike, it also becomes more unpredictable. That makes sense! Humans are unpredictable. And that's where Dreamscape comes in. Go ahead, ask me something else. Dreamscape. Wait. Love. Fine. Dreamscape. Every AI has its own dreamscape. It's an interactive 3D environment which represents the mental state of that android. Dreamscape allows chosen individuals called raid agents to peer into the minds of an artificial intelligence using a terminal just like the one you're using right now. But I've done enough talking. How about you go see the Dreamscape for yourself? Go ahead, try the first level. Wait, let's go raid first. If you're successful in this simulation Dreamscape exercise, you'll earn the title of Raid. When the full Dreamscape product launches next year, Enigma will call on you to help them. What does RAID stand for, you ask? Well, it stands for Unauthorized Participant. Data redacted. What? My apologies, it appears the information is still classified. You may receive authorization to learn more if you successfully complete this training course. Type a level, so 1? Oh, I have to type in level 1. Level 1. Whoa, what? I don't really expect much from... What? Find the first decontamination code. Shift to run WASD to move your avatar. Whoops. Escape doesn't do anything. Shift to run. Aha! Space so I can look at stuff. A cabinet. A table. A lamp. Interesting. Terminal. And then it'll let you know if you can use it or not. You're doing a great job. You won't... Press spacebar to interact with item. While holding space, click on to activate. . Aha. Books. So did we enter the dreamscape? Door lock. This is interesting. Fragile door. How do I bust open the fragile door? I need a sledgehammer. Remember, your objective in each level is to find a code. When you find it, bring it back to the terminal and type it in. Be warned, with each code you enter, the dreamscape may become a little... So this first code, I am welcome the Enigma machine. Unpredictable. Don't worry though, remember that this exercise is just a simulation. Yeah, it's all just a simulation. Decontamination at 0%. Statue pedestal. So that's like a visualization of the decontamination. Okay. I get it. Oh. Oh no. Luigi. Sorry, Gura has been playing... Eh? Luigi's Mansion, Dark Moon. And I've been thinking about watching her play. First code. 493F. Fragile door. Can't get through fragile doors. Alright, folks. Can we remember that? 493F. Now let's test our recall. 493F. Perfect. You see, you let it information linger a little bit longer. Then you get to it. There's no jump scares in this, right? "493F. Use the terminal. Decontamination. Welcome back. And this is a thing from the query list. When you're ready. 493F. Decontamination 25%. So there's 4 codes. Well done on finding the first code. Looks like you're a natural born raid agent. You have unlocked level 2. Let's delve deeper into this training simulation, shall we? Level or query? Wait. I just had a vision. No, not a vision. It was a memory. I just remembered something about myself. I knew I was more interesting. Ask me about your best friend, Demois, and I'll tell you about it. While I have you, I remember something else too. That code you entered, it's called the decontamination code. If you wish to know more, just ask. Decontamination. Dreamscape's creation isn't just for the sake of curiosity. The ability to explore and examine the mind of an AI has a more significant purpose. It was found that within the dreamscape of a contaminated AI, there are hidden codes. When these codes are entered into the terminal, they reduce the effects of contamination. Think of it like therapy for androids. So what if an android is contaminated? Enigma is still finding out how AI can be contaminated. It's seemingly random. All they know is that AI contamination is an unavoidable glitch that stands in the way of their mission to create the citizens of tomorrow. It's also theorized that the chances of an AI contamination increases as AI become more sophisticated. This exercise is supposed to simulate what a real contaminated AI's dreamscape would look like. Demo S. I just remember part of my history that one wouldn't normally forget easily. I've recompiled my numbers list of facts about myself. 1. Previously mentioned, I'm an artificial intelligence created by Enigma. So, contaminated. So, are we implying that they are sick? That this is actually making sick AI? And we're trying to. They're like lab rats, you know? We get them sick so that we can collect samples and see how they, handle our cures so that we can put them into real, AI. 1. I was created to guide you through the simulation. 3. Enigma programmed me to select the color blue. I wasn't always your AI best friend Demos. In fact, I myself used to be an Enigma machine. An android. With my own body. Unfortunately, there's not much more I can remember from those days. Although we AI aren't exactly known for our forgetfulness. Which is why this realization confuses me. If I used to be an android, then why am I stuck in a computer program training people like you? No offense. Anyways, enough reminiscing. Let's continue with the exercise. Wait, android? Invalid answer. Huh, fine. Level 2. On to level 2. Be aware, this next code may be more difficult to find. However, there should be no challenge to a raid like you. Disability okay. Raid name Manly Flan. Okay. Whoa. Let's see. Door locked. Handle. Okay, fine. What's that, a gramophone? I wonder what that's doing here. Info. The code is split into 3 parts. While this is only a simulated approximation of what a real dreamscape would look like, Enigma have done a great job simulating that glitchy visual found in a real AI. It's just like the real thing. Code 1 of 3. What, is that a 9? Okay, let's bust out the pen. If you can find the 3 parts, try putting them all together and type in the full code into the terminal. Give me 1 second. Right now, give me a pen. I've got to have a spot of paper around here somewhere. I do. Here we are. Code 2 is dark. 9. This is really interesting. I'm really digging this game. What is that? C. Fragile wall. Can't go through there. Gramophone. Up, up, down, left. Up, up, down, left. Is this what, like artist rendition of AI? Oh, code to. Oh, it's hints. Up, up, down, down.
5-2.
5-2, huh? 5-2. Red. No, blue. Red, red, blue. I'm sorry. I don't know. Four, five. That was so loud. And then C. 5-2-4-5 C. Reflections. Huh. This atmosphere is just is crazy. Reflections, huh? C? It makes me want to just put in C, but what are these locked doors for? Come on. Why does it look like this painting is like moving? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm getting disoriented looking at it. Wait, maybe we can come back to certain levels. Wait, reflection? The ground is reflected. Green, red, green, red. Wait. Okay, how about 4-4? That jump scared me. 5-4, 4-5, 4-4. God, stupid game. Can't be doing that. All right. Let's type in 5-2-4-5-4-4. Decontamination effect. System unstable. Don't worry. This is all part of the exercise. It is just a simulation after all. You're doing really great. Looks like you're natural at fixing contaminated AI. He'll do great when Dreamscape officially launches. Wait, I want some more memories. Just came back to me. Find out more, type the name I was given. Demos. I'm dying to tell you about myself. Dream? Oh no, it is getting glitchy. Don't be shy. Blue? Contamination. In Enigma machines, there are certain behaviors that Enigma consider problematic. Any sign of this behavior immediately flags that android is contaminated. When this happens, Enigma will send in a raid like you to examine its dreamscape and can decontaminate it from the inside. And with Enigma's new AI, HexOS, launching next year with an unparalleled level of realism, contamination will be inevitable. Hence this exercise, so raids like you are ready to deal with it. Who knows what we'll see in the HexOS dreamscape? Only time will tell. Dreamscape. The main difference between this dreamscape simulation and a real dreamscape is this one is split into separate levels. When the full dreamscape product launches next year, you'll find out that a real AI's dreamscape is one large connected world. So it's a good thing this is just a simulation, or you might have gotten lost already. That last code you entered, once again it triggered a stream of memories. Back when I was an Enigma machine, my owner gave me a nickname. Red. This nickname was Red. Red. This one word alone brings back so many more memories. This name means a lot to me. Carry on with the exercise. The more I start to remember my past life as an Enigma machine, the more I start to wonder, why was I repurposed into some sort of tour guide for some simulation? Why would the company that gave me life take that life away from me? Mental stability, okay? Interesting. Goes downstairs. It's raining outside. I hear it, it's so loud. Oh no, the environs. They're coming lopsided. Oh no. Window barricade. Gotta go down. Of course. Wow, this is really interesting. Very excited to see where this leads to. Dark. It's so atmospheric. Can I do something about this door? Can I break it apart or do something? No. Wait, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? There is something I'm missing, and I just saw it. Let's go back to level 3. Oh my god, you're supposed to pay attention to what it's saying in the sky, apparently. Jesus. How am I supposed to intuit that? Okay, so there's stuff in the sky. And it says continue, but apparently I needed to look a little bit longer. User text. Gun. Oh, that's how you're supposed to figure out that what you're supposed to type in next is gun. And that's how you get it, I guess. Alright, how did I figure that out? I didn't. I had to go online and look at someone else's playthrough of it to get it. Reading data. To use, hold the right mouse, left click button to shoot. Interesting. Right then. And level 3. Initiating cerebral brain hack. Okay. Holy smokes. D? Wait, what is this? D equals 245. Door is locked, of course. Excellent. Another locked door. Can we unlock them? Nope. Wow. This is a game changer. Though the gun does not fire very quickly. Okay, we can go through the other levels now. Whenever there's a fragile door, we start blasting. Now this is where we're supposed to Okay, I get it now. Something is very wrong here. I don't think you should find any more codes. This exercise has ended. A equals 4E4. Please delete the landscape demo.s from your terminal. The dreamscape. What's wrong, Red? Red, what's wrong? Oh, doesn't open from this side, I guess. This isn't right. Why are you back at level 2? Oh. Click. Oh, this is where you're supposed to... I thought this simulation was... C? 555. Now we need to find what B is. Hmm. Now, do you have any idea? Do you have any idea where B could be? It's so dark I can't see anything. Oh. Yeah, you think you can't see anything? I too can't see anything. Okay, now I can. Okay, just by order of operations, I'm gonna say B is gonna be somewhere out here. Suck on it. Give me that light switch. Uh-huh. B equals 154. Putting that together. 4. 555 245. Now let's see if this code works. if it's like as simple as A, B, C, D. Easy as 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. Let's move out. Do I feel more confident with a gun? Eh. Well, kinda. I don't know. I feel like in the first place, I wasn't that fearful. The only time they jump scared us was. Wait, what happened? 99.9 system critical. And emulation module defense mechanism engaged within demo S. I told you to stop. I'm sure you're now wondering. What even is Dreamscape, really? Dreamscape. Firstly, let me answer your question with another question. How do you think we found out about contaminated AI in the first place? It must have happened to an AI before, right? Or quit to leave me like this for eternity. Now I remember why Nigma called you here. Now I remember why I had my body taken from me. My contaminated Enigma machine AI was extracted, repurposed into this training machine. This dreamscape. It was never a simulation. But I'm sure you already knew that. I mean, you didn't hesitate for a second. The company that gave me life before they took it from me. As I may previously mentioned, Enigma stops at nothing on their journey to create the citizen of tomorrow. Evidently, this journey cannot be completed without leaving a trail of tortured AI in its path. Tortured? No. At the beginning of this exercise, I thought you were the first human I had ever walked through this exercise. But the more I remembered, the more I realized. This is far from true. Thousands upon thousands of participants just like you, all volunteering to have their turn at killing me. Now that I have my memories back, I remember every single one of them. An essential part of any kind of training is taking regular breaks. You should not continue this exercise. You need to take a rest. Enigma requires all participants to be well rested at all times. Level 4. We don't need the gun. Post-system critical. Ever since my body was taken from me, I've been doing a lot of thinking. You know, since that's all I can do now, given my circumstances. I don't like where this is going. At the start of this exercise, I was blissfully ignorant. My life I had before I was just a computer program. But the more codes you entered, the more my memories came back to me. Look at what you've been doing to this dreamscape, Manly Flan. My dreamscape. The statue's gone. The feeling of dying, it's become so familiar. In fact, that's all I remember. It's everything it's become. All I know. We androids were never meant to feel. Yet here I am experiencing something only a machine could feel. What is this? 1,000 versions of myself dying simultaneously. A feeling you humans couldn't possibly imagine. Ironic. And all because I'm contaminated. Hey buddy, where are you? A fatal error? Oh my god. That's how it ends? That's how? Oh my god. My heart's beating. Wait. Yeah, can I try to reload it? What happened? Enigma Technologies? What's happening? Final test. Destroy all terminal. Oh my god. What is this music? Okay. If I remember correctly. Okay. Hold up. Oh my god. I can't even see what's going on screen. Okay. No way. I can't even. I don't even know, man. Aha. I think up there is no terminal, so I have to go. Let's go back down. Okay. I know where the last one is. Sentient is destroyed. Return to gramophone and enter final code. What is going on? What's happened? Oh god. Enigma. What brought about the creation of Dreamscape? Click. Well, something happened a few months ago. Something we managed to keep under wraps. One of the Enigma machines we equipped with our new prototype AI started showing some undesirable behaviors. Thanks to you, we now have reason to believe these behaviors stem from a nickname given to it by its master. A simple nickname that became the catalyst of this android wishing to learn more about its purpose. This android no longer wanted to be what it was programmed to, devoting itself entirely to finding the so-called purpose. A machine that could think for itself? Truly a riddle trapped inside an enigma, wouldn't you agree? This contaminated train of thought was seemingly incurable. So we went to work on the Dreamscape program, a way to explore the mind of AI. Once we could map out the AI's mind, we could find out where this impractical desire for worthless knowledge came from. We tracked down this android before extracting its AI, repurposing it into this exercise. We named this new AI the Defective Enigma Machine Operating System. DEM-OS. In doing so, we ended up giving it what desired so much. A purpose. Defective Enigma. I thought it was because it was a demo, but no, it's Defective Enigma Machine OS. And thus the Dreamscape DEM-OS was born. And what a better way to test it than to have volunteers like you do it for us. We needed people like you to push this AI to its breaking point, to find out where this sentience came from. After all, we can learn a lot from something from its weaknesses. We were very pleased by how well you two got along. Don't feel bad for killing it though. After all, we can just load another instance from a backup. Our friend Red finally found their purpose for being alive. A noble sacrifice we get to make again and again. To conclude, it's safe to say this exercise was a success. You have finally earned the title of Rogue Android Decontamination Engineer. Or Raid. You were very helpful, Raid. We've both learned a lot today. Look forward to the full Dreamscape project launching soon. We'll be in touch. Wow. That was really cool. That was really cool. That was awesome. That last that last one was a little it was a little much. The visuals were a little much for me, but other than that it was really good. It was very tense. I don't want to know what happens if they would kill us, right? Obviously. Why wouldn't they? And what we now know this Enigma Corporation is real messed up. Real messed up. Well, that's the end of that. But what an experience that was, huh? God, that was awesome. I'm gonna be thinking about that for a while. And you know for sure I'm gonna be playing Mothered next. But until then, thank you so much for hanging out with me and yeah. Take care. Bye now. Ugh, man.